Welcome in, everybody, to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. I'm Larry Ridley as we get set to bring you coverage from Madden Ultimate Team. On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Atlanta Falcons. The Steelers enter this one fresh off a very good victory on opening weekend. Now they'll look to make it 2 straight, but they'll have to do it on the road here in a very hostile environment. So let's go now to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where Jim and Phil hold the call.
Winston set in the pistol. First down at the 19. Jennings ready to run off the screen.
Quarterback should have never thrown at that time. Even though he completes the pass, he should have seen the defense was right there. A loss of a couple yards.
Loss of 2 on that play. Second down and 12. Trying to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. Here's a look at the offense, and watch out today for Demaryius Thomas, who is tremendous after the catch.
Well, we have this phrase that we say, and we mean it adoringly. Demaryius Thomas is a beast, absolutely on the outside. He can run by you, he can run around you, he can fake you out. He just has everything you want in a wide receiver.
Patterson's got it now. Nelson's the one who brings him to the ground. That return's good for about 5. Thomas is lined up in a single back formation. The Falcons will take the snap from the 40. Pass is intercepted.
Well, as a quarterback, I think the biggest thing is when you throw an interception early in the game, you just got to have faith in what you did all week in practice, keep your confidence level up, and come out here and get it done.
First and 10. Blunt. And it's John Beeson who makes the tackle.
The defense doesn't want to give up runs like that, so how do they stop it? Well, they start crowding the line of scrimmage, so you keep crowding that line of scrimmage, look out, they'll throw it over the top.
Second down and 4. Going deep, looking for Demaryius Thomas, and he comes down. No, the defender tips it out. As we look at this defensive lineup, linebacker John Beeson is a big-time leader for this unit.
Anytime you get a middle linebacker who has really...
And he's going to be dropped. And that's a 3 and out for the offense. The Steelers don't want any part of punting the football. They're going to go for it on 4th down. The Steelers will line up the first down markers right at the 39-yard line. The Steelers turn the ball over on downs.
The Steelers go for it on 4th down, and they do not get it done. Now it's up to their defense to bail them out.
Set up now at the 42. The Falcons' last possession ended painfully with a pick. I wonder how they're going to handle the football this time around, Phil.
Well, listen, I think they'll handle it a little differently, no doubt. I thought it was a bad call on the interception. It just put the quarterback and the offense in such a bad situation, and they were not able to overcome that.
The Falcons bring in an extra tight end for this play. Thomas has the catch.
Well, we see it more and more. Football thrown behind the line of scrimmage. They do it that time. Nice catch, but a loss of yards on the play.
Dropping back 3. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one. That's his first reception today.
Well, this early in the game, to watch the opposing offense march down the field and get inside the 20, this keeps the defense, they might be shaking a little, but if they stop them here to a field goal try or worse, that'll get their confidence back.
Coming up, second down. Atlanta in the end zone. Touchdown. As we get near the end of the opening quarter, they've grabbed the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, things have been rough so far, haven't they? It's been fun to watch. Each team is being very competitive and physical, but that's a nice thing to do, to score that touchdown and get a lead here late in the first.
He'll have a chance to take off. The Steelers ready to take over again. They rolled the dice on their last possession, Phil, going for it on fourth down in their own territory. And, of course, they failed to convert.
Look, there's nothing like being aggressive. I like being aggressive, too, when I'm the coach of the team. But, listen, that was just uncalled for. When you're in your own territory, be smart, punt the football, and wait for the next opportunity.
Both shaking our heads. What were they thinking about here?
Yeah, saying some words that we can't say on the air.
They break huddle at the 18-yard line. First down at the 18. Looking across the middle. What a catch. Touchdown. They've tied the game as this first quarter is winding down. I'm sure they're thrilled not to have to start the second quarter facing a stiff uphill climb.
Oh, absolutely. You got to be thrilled to be tied at this spot right now. The defense has been a little shaky here early in this football game, but the offense, great job of bouncing back and getting TD.
Ross is running this one out. And it's the same as a touchback as he's tackled right at the 20. The Falcons offense preparing to get this drive underway. Their last drive actually ended in a touchdown, Phil. We'll see if they still have it in them to issue a repeat performance.
Well, what you saw in that last drive was everything just came together perfectly for them. The experience of the football team, the talent of the players, and the coaches helped them out, and they got it done. Well, if you guard the tight end close, sometimes that doesn't matter. They're so big and they got long arms, they can still make the catch. Quarterbacks give them a chance, they get it done.
Thomas going to secure the handoff and pick up about 4. We're back here getting ready for the second quarter. Phil, that was a defensive tug of war the first quarter.
It sure was, and it was a tug of war, and it was born. That's what it looked like. I want to give the defense some credit. I thought they did well, but really the offenses just poor play selection, poor execution, and you got to get some emotion going out there on the offensive side.
Falcons need to get to the 35 to pick up a first. Throws the pass. Julius Thomas with the reception. They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Thomas is handed the football.
Thomas is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Breaking huddle at the 20. Second and 6. Thomas has got the carry once more. Thomas is tackled, but earns a new set of downs.
Thomas is a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances.
Thomas lined up in the backfield. First down and 10. 2 hands on the football and has the catch. That's a gain of 6.
The Falcons had a nice play designed that time and pulled the defense, and they get the pass completion for a nice pickup.
The offense heads to the line for the 7th play of the drive. The Steelers come out in a dime package. He'll throw it over the middle. Touchdown, Atlanta Falcons. Thomas his second touchdown of the game.
Good job that time by the offense, scoring that touchdown and putting them ahead. And when you get ahead in a football game in the National Football League, it makes you relax and you play better.
The Steelers set to return the kick. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. The Steelers offense coming back onto the field after a touchdown drive the last time they had it. And they certainly attacked that secondary and got there via the pass.
Well, Jim, let me ask you this. How would you like to be the defensive coordinator right now? Because you're over there and you don't know what's going to happen. No matter what you call, you feel like, hey, the quarterback's hot. He's probably going to beat what we're trying to do.
Last play before the 2-minute warning. Pulls it in. Miller's tackle right at the 28. 2-minute warning. Offense still looking for a first after that completion on second down. Take him down.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop a tight end, rush the quarterback.
Winston's now completed 4 in a row. Makes the grab. Touchdown.
Tight ends are more valuable when you get close to the goal line because they can use their body and push off and get open that way to score touchdowns. Nice job that time with the tight end.
Billy Cundiff ready for the kickoff. And now Patterson. And they're all over him at the 18-yard line. The Falcons offense, Phil, is on a roll right now with touchdowns coming on each of their last 2 possessions. Can they make it 3 in a row right here?
Well, we're going to find out. I like their chances. What have we seen that makes us think that they're not going to come out there and get it done? No, they're playing exceptional football on the offensive side.
Manning's going to be in the pistol here. Now 1st and 10. Over the middle and incomplete that time.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
2nd down and 10. The grab is made by Garcon. The ball is fumbled. The defender downs him as he's already on the ground. That makes it official. The Steelers will look to get set. Been a close game so far. The score's 14-14. Comes away with it. Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Falcons team official. He does have an upper body injury of some kind, but guys, it doesn't appear to be a big concern. The medical staff cleared him to return as soon as he feels ready. Back to you.
At the line of scrimmage, the 34. The Steelers are at the line of scrimmage with a pair of backs split behind the quarterback. Going for the deep ball. And incomplete. Didn't get his feet down.
These NFL receivers are so fast that you just got to get rid of that football and let it go. That time the quarterback waits a little too long and he underthrows the receiver down the field.
Catch made. In stride, and he's home for the touchdown. A big touchdown right there. They're almost sure to take the lead to the locker room. that score.
All touchdowns are big, man. They're all exciting. They all make you feel great. And right now, the offense, they are feeling great about what they did on that last drive.
Patterson's got it. Fights off the hit. Roberson's there to make the stop. That return's good for about 19. The Falcons just gave up some big turnover points. Let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better...
It's intercepted!
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Steelers have put together a tremendous offensive performance here today, but it's still just a one-possession game because their defense hasn't done its end of it.
Yeah, the offense loves situations like this. They love it when they're playing really well. The defense is struggling, and that way they know the offensive coach and the head coach are going to keep being aggressive in their play calls, and they got confidence. I think they'll go out there and have success again.
2nd and 10. Looking across the middle, it's a catch by Hunter. The Steelers are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here.
On to the line at the 28.
That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. The Steelers get a first down. Steelers in for the touchdown. That's his 2nd touchdown today.
Another touchdown throw by the quarterback here in the half. And look, this guy is flat slinging that football today. There's no wonder. It doesn't matter. He needs a little small window. He can fit it in there. He is on fire.
Patterson's got it on the return. The Falcons are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Phil.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck. That's for sure. That's a good way of saying it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better.
2nd and 10 coming up. It's Manning out of the pistol. The Falcons take it from the 28. Pierre Thomas with the reception. The Steelers are going to use one of the 2 timeouts they have remaining. And the offense will need 3 yards here on 3rd down after the completion. This will most likely be the final play before the half ends. Looking long. Dez Bryant is there. We've reached halftime, and we'll be sending it back to our studio and Larry Ridley as we continue with the NFL on EA Sports.
The second half is officially underway. Patterson will test the coverage.
Patterson's tackled down at the 17. That return's good for about 21. The Falcons will use a timeout here early in the second half. The Falcons offense trots out onto the field, looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half. And quarterbacks love to throw the football high and far down the field. That time the quarterback doesn't do that, and he underthrows the receiver.
2nd down and 10. Stands in the pocket. Intercepted.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led